slavery. I'm just kidding. But there's one thing I can say on the topic. People, like kids in Africa, are starving. Okay. So I see the purpose behind it, but like the concept of you be thankful for what you have, obviously you should, no matter what. But there's one place where it kind of falls flat. I think that your mental state is more important than your physical. So, like, suppose this homeless person, always happy, healthy, I don't know how that would be possible, just take an example. A healthy, happy homeless person who gets along. If I if I'm healthy and I'm mostly happy, but I get annoyed a lot more often, to where the point it's like nearly objective to argue that I have a worse life than him, why are you sympathizing for him? You say, you have more money, you have a better life, you shouldn't be complaining. I think the mental is a lot more important than the physical. The reason it's seen wrong is two reasons. First, typically better life, more joy, better physical condition. That's kind of, linear, but not always. And second, it's kind of seen as be grateful for what you have. If you're not grateful and you're complaining about what you have, darn, you're not a grateful kid. No, I am. That's the thing. So, like, I find it kind of annoying when, especially, like, moms do it. That's the biggest thing. Oh, you're so ungrateful. Why can't you just... No, I am. Can I not complain one time in my entire life? That's one thing about my parents and maybe other parents. I'm not really allowed to complain. If I just say, like, I'm annoyed by something, it's like, ugh. You just gotta, like, get over yourself. You're very psychosomatic, you just gotta get past your, like, or I get you're busy and stuff, but can't you just tell me a solution to this one problem? No? Also, yeah, it's another indoor one because it's cold outside. Skibbity. Look, the sun. Or the moon. Hold on. Crescent moon real quick. Hold up. Look, I'm not very good at keeping my hand still. Hold up. I think use my legs to support it. It's the moon. Okay. Good enough. Beyblade. Not a series I watched, though. Got the car. We got the, Purple Cuda, the Firebird, the Agate. Yeah, I think it's Agate. Spelled Agate. Bismuth there, it's hard to see. But right there. Blast Genius, my first Beyblade, my favorite Beyblade because the owner's name is Joshua Burns and my name is Joshua Brown. Opal, down there. Nothing down there. Oh, wait, no, that's the Opal, right there in the middle first column. That's Blast Genius, right? Nothing down there, that just looks like the Opal. If you look really closely, the opal is arranged in a cross shape, because I'm Christian Sigma. Ooh. Fast. Skibbity. I don't really have anything to talk about today. Drove, my dad gave horrible directions. I could elaborate on that, but I don't really, feel like it. So I'm just gonna do a different voice now, because I want to. So, the topic of slavery, so obviously the only ones who really disagree are Nazis, I believe, or fascists. I can't remember the group that, disbelieves it. I believe it's Nazis. So, obviously slavery is wrong because it stems from racism. Well, and greed, of course. Greed and racism. So, racism is wrong. People compare racism to homophobia. That is wrong. Hating someone because they were born with a gene that increases the melatonin in the skin, which happens to darken the skin tone and affect some parts of their voice and things. I don't know how that part works. I think it's through, no, that's through how you grow up. But hating someone because of the melatonin in their skin, that is ridiculous. That is absurd. You can easily concede this. Hating someone because they don't share a belief with you and they're forcing their belief onto you, being aggressive and trying to take you down, that's different. I've actually once had someone compare think racism to, no, what was it? I think they compared homophobia to killing black people, it was. And we're like, what? No, what? It's wild. Racism. It's stupid. Don't do it. It is interesting to think, though. What is considered a race exactly? I don't know the definition, but would an animal species be different from a human? Is that a different race? I believe it is. In fact, in Dungeons & Dragons, before they made the new update, they were called races before they were called species. So I believe they would be that. So if a race is like a different animal, then why do we hunt animals, and why are we hostile potentially to aliens? Well, some groups, not all, especially like NASA scientists, you know, they release that tablet or rover, whatever, that has all the like multiple languages of saying hello and other things. But hostility towards aliens and creatures is something we've done. In fact, even hostility towards, and technically it's not necessarily due to their race, it's due to where they're from and who leads them and their cultural and political beliefs. But in a way, it's racism, you know? Like, say in the times when Native Americans would attack, no, you can't really, there was always a different reasons. Like, they would attack invaders because they were invading the land, not because they were white. The Mongols didn't attack people because they were a different color, they just wanted the land. So, I suppose racism never really started wars, but rather other things involved with the fact that they are a different race, other things which affect their race. But it's not racism directly. I think greed is the largest starter of wars. It's the largest starter of a lot of conflicts and a lot of bad things, and billionaire greed. And greed is a very bad thing. I even wrote a poem about, not necessarily a poem, but a writing. I don't know what it's called particularly. It's not free verse, but I made a writing about greed. Basically, greed is terrible. Try to align, like, if you hold your phone up or down, there's like a cross which you can try to align on your phone, and trying to align it right now. Hold on. Got it. Cool. So yeah, completely forgot what I was saying. Greed. People wanting land, people wanting money, people wanting power, people wanting fame, people wanting things causes a lot. In fact, let me read my writing right now. Let me get my laptop up. Control T, and then other writings. The font does make a big difference. You can see, like, has a normal font, and then greed is written like that. But I'll read it to you now. Okay, so many things are considered to be terrifying. They inspire names of a broad range of fields, from creations in a video game to an astronomical explorer. And these mighty things can range across many fields as well, from the large and haunting squid of the depths to the unknown horrors of the universe. And the latter is what seems to scare the most. Black holes, pulsars, supernovas. These things mark the place in our known known universe as powerful, the largest and most reality-warping objects imaginable. However, as perception is reality, I believe there is one more so. You see, while a gravel star may be terrifying, confusing, and brilliant, it does not to affect us. Our planet and perhaps the moon are the only things that matter to us, and for certain supporters of 1933 Germany, Mars as well. Beyond that we can observe but nothing else. Thus, I propose a horror that is throughout all of Earth, every human, affecting everyone, in everyone, destroying peace and perhaps all of the globe. This plague, which may seem minuscule in comparison to galactic giants, is a substantial factor in destruction. Any being of any scale can succumb to it. Greed. And fun fact, the entire idea of this... Oh, nope, that's not print screen. Came from the Canadian video on the Pulsar prison, the intro. So it's deep music, it's supposed to be terrifying, it's this great, powerful thing. I was like, huh. And that entire thing inspired it. Like, you'll actually notice the multiple references to it. How it says, creations in a video game to an astronomical explorer. And then I say black holes, pulsars, supernovas, they mark their universe as powerful. So yeah. And then here's some other writing things. You know, if you want to read them all, you can just ask for the doc. Boop, 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 boop. I like this one particularly. So it's like a block of... Actually, the most block of text I have is... I low-key forgot what it was called. Quaint Quintessentials. There we go. I made a version that isn't just a block. But, yeah, I kind of decided to make it a block of text because it's funny. And then, the formatted version, I just kind of broke up into blocks. Like, it wasn't really formatted, but it's better than reading the other one. As it says, didn't do much, just added text breaks. As for this, yeah, watching this video by Fireship Sigma. Alright, hope you enjoyed the video. Hold on, I'm gonna end it at 11:10. God bless you, and I hope you enjoyed.